The Evolution of the MCU, Episode 15. Back in the United States, the American military had a problem. German forces seemed unstoppable, and Schmidt's Hydra division was producing weapons that defied explanation. Energy-based firearms, tanks that moved faster than anything the Allies had, technology decades ahead of what should exist. America needed their own secret weapon to turn the tide of the war. That's where Dr. Abraham Erskine came in. A German scientist who had fled the regime, Erskine had been working on something called the super soldier serum. Take a human being and enhance everything about them, from strength and speed to agility, healing, and reflexes, pushing them to the peak of human potential and beyond. But here's what the military didn't understand. The serum didn't just amplify physical traits, it amplified everything. Whatever was inside a person, good or bad, would be magnified. Give it to a brave man, and he becomes braver. But give it to a cruel man, and he becomes crueler. So while the generals kept sending Erskine strong, athletic candidates, he kept rejecting them because he wasn't looking for muscles. He was looking for character. And then he met Steve Rogers. Remember Steve, the frail kid from Brooklyn who never backed down from a fight? He had tried to enlist 5 times using different recruitment centers, sometimes lying about where he was from. Every single time, the same result. Rejected. Stamped 4F. Unfit for service because he was too small, too sick, too weak. But he kept trying anyway. But Erskine saw something different. He saw a man who kept trying when everyone else would have quit. A man who wanted to serve not because he craved combat, but because he couldn't stand by while others suffered. So Erskine asked him one question. Do you want to take out the enemy? Steve thought about it. The easy answer was yes. The patriotic answer was yes. But Steve Rogers never gave easy answers. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just don't like bullies. I don't care where they're from. That was exactly what Erskine needed to hear. Not aggression, not hatred, just a good man who couldn't accept injustice. In 1943, Project Rebirth began. Steve was placed inside a metal chamber. The serum was administered, Vita rays bombarded his cells, and the pain was intense, his entire body breaking down and rebuilding at the cellular level. When the chamber opened, a different man stepped out. Steve Rogers now stood 6 feet tall, packed with muscle, lungs clear, and heart strong, the peak of human physical perfection. Everything the serum had promised, and more. But then, tragedy struck. When a Hydra spy who had infiltrated the project took out Dr. Erskine right there in the lab. The scientist collapsed in Steve's arms, and with him went the secrets of the serum. Erskine had never written the full formula down, keeping crucial pieces in his head to protect it from falling into the wrong hands. Steve Rogers became the first super soldier, and he would also be the last. The military didn't know what to do with their one success, since they wanted an army, not a single man. So